welcome back to the channel. Now, you guys know I love talking about building long-term wealth, and one of the best ways to do that is by investing in the stock market. But I also get it, researching individual stocks can feel like a full-time job. And honestly, who's got time for that? That's where ETFs come in. ETFs, or exchange-traded funds, are like these diversified baskets of stocks in a nice, neat little package. They make it super easy to invest in a bunch of different companies with just one purchase. And today we're diving into the top 5 ETFs you should consider adding to your portfolio in 2025. These aren't just some random picks either. We're talking about ETFs with a proven track record and some serious potential for the future. So whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned investor, this video is for you. Let's get started. First up, we have the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, also known as VOO. This bad boy is like the bread and butter of your portfolio. It tracks the S&P 500, which is basically a collection of 500 of the largest publicly traded US companies. Think Apple, Amazon, Google, all the big players. This ETF gives you instant diversification, which is key to managing risk. Now, I'm not saying this is some get-rich-quick scheme, but historically the S&P 500 has returned an average of about 10% per year. Over the long term, investing in VOO is like tapping into the growth engine of the American economy. It's a relatively low-cost way to build a solid foundation for your portfolio and watch your money grow steadily over time. Next, we're going global with the iShares MSCI Emerging Markets ETF, or EEM. This ETF lets you invest in companies located in emerging markets around the world. Think China, India, Brazil. These economies are growing at a faster pace than developed countries, which could mean some serious potential for your portfolio. EEM focuses on a bunch of different sectors too, like technology, financials, and consumer goods, which gives you even more diversification. Now, I'll be real with you, investing in emerging markets does come with some extra risk. Their economies can be a bit more volatile, but hey, with higher risk can come higher rewards. If you're looking to add some international exposure and spice things up a bit, EEM could be a great option. Chapter 3. Invesco QQQ Trust, or QQQ Riding the Tech Wave. Now, for all you tech enthusiasts out there, let's talk about the Invesco QQQ Trust, or QQQ. This ETF tracks the NASDAQ 100 index, which is heavily weighted towards, you guessed it, technology companies. We're talking about the Apples, Amazons, and Microsofts of the world, companies that are constantly innovating and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. QQQ has absolutely crushed it in recent years, and while past performance isn't necessarily indicative of future results, the long-term outlook for the tech sector remains strong. If you believe in the power of technology and its ability to shape the future, QQQ could be a valuable addition to your portfolio. Plus, it's a great way to impress your friends with your tech-savvy investing skills. Chapter 4. Spider Gold Shares, or GLD, your portfolio's safety net. Now it's time to talk about something a little different: gold. The Spider Gold Shares ETF, or GLD, is your go-to for investing in everyone's favorite shiny metal. Listen, gold has been considered a safe haven asset for centuries. When the economy gets shaky or inflation rears its ugly head, people flock to gold because it tends to hold its value. Now, I'm not saying you need to go full-on gold bug here, but having a small allocation to GLD in your portfolio can act like a hedge against inflation and market volatility. Think of it as your portfolio's safety net. It might not be the sexiest investment out there, but when times get tough, you'll be glad you have it. Chapter 5. ARK, Innovation ETF, or ARK, Investing in Disruptive Innovation. Last but not least, we have the ARK Innovation ETF, or ARKK, for all you risk-takers out there. This ETF is all about investing in companies that are disrupting industries and changing the world as we know it. We're talking about cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence, genomics, and autonomous vehicles. ARKK is definitely a more volatile ETF, but it also has the potential for some serious growth. If you're looking for a long-term investment and you're not afraid of a little risk, ARK could be right up your alley. Just remember, this is a long-term play. So don't freak out if you see some short-term fluctuations. Build your future with ETFs. There you have it, guys, my top 5 ETFs to buy in 2025. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. These ETFs can be a great way to build a diversified portfolio and set yourself up for long-term financial success. Of course, everyone's financial situation is different, so it's always a good idea to do your research and maybe even talk to a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more investment tips and insights. See you in the next video.